Once again, it is a first alert weather day. Lonnie is here to give us an update on what's happening outside. I know you've been keeping an eye on some severe thunderstorms, lightning, possible flooding.
We went into this day thinking that flooding was going to be the biggest concern. It remains the biggest concern, but we have seen some of those severe cells popping up. And if you're wondering what's the difference between a severe cell and thunder and lightning and risks like that, a severe cell, it's all about the wind and hail. And we are seeing some places with like 60-mile-per-hour gusts, so that's not great. Let me get you outside. I'll show you what it looks like. There's the picture. Okay, the clouds are overhead, a couple of raindrops. You see them right there on the lens, but for New York City, it's really sprinkles as of right now. 84, and for those of you who are wondering, boy, did we hit 90 in the city today? Because it was hot. As KJ said, KJ, didn't you say the day started off like a beach day?
It did.
It sure did.
Felt like it.
Look at this. We made it up to 89 degrees today. All right, so it was hot out there. A little cloud cover now, some rain-cooled air in some spots. Those temperatures will be going down as you push, a little bit further into the evening hours. But here we go. This is the line that we're watching. This is the severe cell that's right now into Hunterdon, and we're into Somerset and Middlesex County. But we've got some other cells out there that are giving you some problems as well. Where you see that light blue color, we've got flood advisories in effect in Dutchess County, also down to portions of Westchester. Let's try right here. Right there, zoom into Westchester County. This is just one cell. It's not a severe cell by itself, but come on. Heavy rain out there. Let's take a look. That's pushing into Fairfield County. It'll be there very shortly. This cell, if you look over here, Warwick over to Tuxedo, pushing down a little bit north of Ramapo. That's also got some heavy rain. Not classified as a severe cell, but come on. Flooding is a concern for anybody in the area, but this is the toughest one. This is the cell. Lots of lightning strikes. My goodness, just north of Bridgewater. And that line wants to make a push over towards Edison. Edison, you're just starting to get into it. It's going to ramp itself up as we push along. Maddie, can you do me a favor? Give folks at home an idea of where this is going and when it gets to their neighborhood. Now, you know what? Matt, let's erase this if you would, please, because I want to make sure we catch this leading edge. Let's erase that. Let's try, if you could, get me right up front there. I want to show you when it makes its way into your area. I always like to err on the side of caution, all right? Meaning, right now we've got the line back here. Meanwhile, the front is, the heavier rain is ahead of it. So let's trim these times by a little bit. It gets to New Brunswick. It says 6:18. You know what? I think it's to New Brunswick probably closer to, say, 6 o'clock or so. Union, 6:38, probably more like a 6:20. Elizabeth, 6:43, maybe like a 6:20 for you as well. So that's what we see out there right now for the toughest cell in our area. Sunsets, an hour or so after sunset, it should be quieter. But look at some of the numbers. I mean, these are radar estimated totals, but, I mean, come on. Litchfield County saw a 3.5-inch estimated reading, 2.5 in Dutchess County, got 2.2 in Sullivan, 2.1 in Warren County. That's the type of rain coming down too much too quickly that can bring about the flooding concerns that we have. And sure enough, everybody is at flood risk, with the exception here where you see the yellow western portions of New Jersey. It's a heightened risk. 5 p.m. numbers are in as far as the that tropical storm is concerned. So I want to go to that. Here we go. It is holding right now with 50-mile-per-hour winds, so it's about 5 miles stronger than it was yesterday, but it's forecast to get a lot stronger. Potentially, this gets up to a major hurricane. Here we are, a Cat 3 somewhere north of Hispaniola. As it makes a curve, does it stay away from the U.S. coastline? Well, let's watch the latest. Sure enough, that is looking optimistic for us. I'll keep you posted, guys, on everything. But I want to move forward into the 7-day. And here we go, right across the board. Look, a tough day out there right now. Tomorrow morning doesn't start off so badly, but it gets a little bit rough in the afternoon. Tomorrow's not going to be as bad as what we see right now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday look great. Getting to next week, well, sure enough, we've got a thunderstorm chance. But look at Wednesday. You're back to 82.
Yeah.
82 is where you should be, if not below where you should be for this time of the year.
But be careful tonight. Yeah,
it's tough out there right now, especially the folks who are making their way home. Be careful, especially north and west.
Thanks, Lonnie.
By the way, good to see you, Lon.
Nice seeing you too, KJ.